Hello dear friends, this is Chadha from Astro Healer. In the series where I shall be talking about past life, I have come to a point where I'll be talking about what if in your horoscope you find a planet that is retrograde in your chart. Before I go further with this topic, let me give you a gist, an explanation why and how a planet gets retrograde. And as I have explained you all maybe 2 years back, what does a retrograde planet actually means? In my last video that I uploaded around 2 years back, I explained a retrograde planet is actually an illusion. No planet goes backward, but the planet seems to be going backward. It's most likely, and that is the case, where a planet, whether auspicious planet or a malefic planet, becomes very strong. The reason, the fact that a planet is appearing to go backward is because it is very close to Earth. But today, I also want to make you understand that on the 17th of this month, June, Saturn, Shani Dev, is going retrograde. In many of my videos, I have always mentioned Shani is a planet of karma, and whenever it gets retrograde, it brings a situation in front of you, it brings karmas in front of you, and this is not a very suitable time, a favorable time when you should change a job. But I am here to explain you or go a little more further, where I want to explain to you what if there is a retrograde planet in your horoscope. What does it signify? What does it mean? It tells you why have you come back onto the earth, and you have come back to the earth to finish something that you were not able to do it in your last birth. It means that you have to go again through the same path, but this time more carefully, thoroughly, and come to a level where you will be able to finish this karma or this unfinished work that has been bestowed on you. The planet, a retrograde planet, also shows that you were sitting in an exam, you had given an exam, but you failed. So now in this lifetime, you are a repeater. And you have to repeat the class. You have to do, take one more examination so that you are successful. For example, if in your chart, I'm just giving you an example, if Mercury is retrograde, suppose, maybe in your past life, you wanted to write a book, but you couldn't finish it. And so you are here to finish that book, finish that thought. You have missed some roads that you had to walk and you couldn't do it. You have come on this planet because Mercury also rules the third house of sibling that maybe you have come back to fulfill one of your responsibility towards your sibling, your brother or your sister. Maybe you have come back because Mercury is retrograde, you have come back to do something for people, to teach. Mercury is also a teacher. There are some students waiting for you, and you have to finish this karma as well. But before I finish this video, I want to talk to you that whenever a planet in your this life gets retrograde, like Shani Dev or Saturn is getting retrograde on the 17th and shall remain retrograde till the 4th of November. You know, I have stopped giving the mundane predictions about, like, you know, many people talk about, like, you know, I'm trying to create fear and all that. So I have stopped it. I haven't spoken anything about the cyclone that came, why it came. Though I did mention in my last video when I was doing a video on moon, the lunar eclipse, when I said in the 40 days you will see something happening in the water. Go back and check. Anyway, so a retrograde planet is what? Is something like you leave your house for some, maybe you're going to the office. Halfway through, you realize that you have left a document back home. What will you do? You will want to come back home to pick up the document, right? Now, when you're coming back home, your whole focus is on the document. That means a planet which goes retrograde is completely focused. So when you reach home, are you going to only pick up the document? Think about it. Be logical. No. Since you are back home, you would check. Have I switched off all the lights, the geyser, the gas connection, and all that thing you will check. Finally, you'll pick up the document and go back. Similarly, a planet which goes retrograde, especially a planet like Saturn, it will make some corrections. And you yourself also in your life, during the retrogression of planet from the 17th of June to the 4th of November, you are also going to go into an introspection. People will come out and maybe they will rethink about, they could rethink about many things. They could rethink about the government. They may rethink about what are they supposed to do. People would be on the road. There would be protest. There would be some judgments which were wrong. It will be corrected. Mark my words. I'm not getting deep into it. But mark my words, from 17th of June to the 4th of November. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell icon as well. Thank you.